Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Concept Clear. In today's class, we'll discuss about tunneling in the subject of computer networks. What is tunneling? A tunneling is a internetworking technique which is mainly helps us to transmits the data from one network to another network with more secure communication. Okay, here when the data is sending from sender to receiver, the network may not support the original traffic protocols. At the time, it will provide some secure communication, then it is called tunneling. In other words, when data moves from host A to B, when data moves from host A to B, it covers all different levels of the specified protocols of OSI, TCP, OSI, TCP, etc. While moving between the levels, the data conversion, that is nothing but encapsulation to suit to different interfaces of the particular layer is called tunneling. Okay, simply you have to say that when the data is moving from host A to host B, the data will be travel through the several layers, through the several networks. At the time, the data will be provided with some secure communication, then it is called tunneling. Tunneling is the one of the internetworking technique or method, internetworking method. Okay, for example, see here in this diagram, a task is sent on IP packet from host A Ethernet 1 to host B Ethernet 2 via WAN. Okay, here what are the steps here? First, host A constructs a packet. This host A constructs a packet that contains IP address of the host B. Okay, it contains a packet that contains the IP address of the host B. So IP address of host B means what? The packet has to reach by the host B. Okay, then it inserts this IP packet into a Ethernet frame, and this frame is addressed to the multi-protocol router M1. Okay, this is the multi-protocol router M1. So the packet will be the sent from host A to the M1. Okay, then host A puts this frame on Ethernet. When M1 receives the packet, this frame, it removes IP packet and inserts inside the payload packet of WAN network layer. Then address of the WAN packet to the M2, the multi-protocol router M2, again from M1 to M2, and M2 removes the IP packet and send it to the host B and Ethernet frame. Okay, here what happened at the time of host A sending the completely address of the host B, but it binds the some local intermediate router of the M1 address. At M1, it adds the M2 address. M2 finally sending the data to the host B. Okay, this is about the tunneling. Here, what are the types of the tunneling protocols we have? Tunneling protocols. Here, these are the some types of the tunnel protocols. Common examples. The first one is the generic routing encapsulation. It is what is the generic GRE means? It encapsulates wide variety of the network layer protocols inside the IP tunneling. Okay, IP tunneling. Okay, next, Internet Protocol Security, IPsec. It provides encryption and authentication of the secure tunneling IP packets. Provide the encryption. Okay, it is nothing but it provides the security. And what is the PPTP? It is the old version. It is the older VPN tunneling. Okay, L2TP. It is often paid IP secure with VPN connection. Secure VPN connection. And SSH tunneling means it creates encrypted tunnels over the unsecured networks, commonly for remote command execution or port forwarding. And IP in IP. It encapsulates IP packets inside the IP packet. Okay, one IP packet will be inserted inserted inside the one more IP packet to enable routing over incompatible IP networks. Okay, last one is the VXLAN, virtual extensible LAN. It encapsulates two Ethernet frames of for a network virtualization over the layer 3 networks. Okay, here what is the packet encapsulation? First of all, till now we heard about encapsulation. Encapsulation packet encapsulation is nothing but each data packet typically consists of header part as well as the payload. Okay, what is the header part? Header part contains the source as well as the destination addresses, source and destination addresses, and protocol. What is the protocol we are using? Protocol information. Okay, and what about the payload? Payload is nothing but the actual data. During the tunneling the original packet during the tunneling the original packet, the packet, what the packet is nothing but what packet is nothing, this, for example, this is the packet, means this is the header as well as the payload. Okay, the the packet becomes the payload of a new router packet. The packet becomes a payload of new packet. A new header corresponding the tunneling protocol is added. This outer packet is transmitted across the intermediate network. At the tunneling exit, outer header is removed to retrieve the original packet. This is nothing but encapsulation. Encapsulation means binding the data. Same here also, a packet will be binded with some other information, that is called packet encapsulation. What are the applications of the what are the applications? Establishing VPNs for a remote secure areas. Okay, and establishing IPv6 packets to transfer IPv4 networks. Okay, secure remote server management via SSH. These are the applications of tunneling. Okay, if you have any doubts, please ask me in comment section. Thank you everyone.